name is Erlantz. I'm the lead singer of the metal band Oxidus, which is a cyber band founded in 2020 during the pandemic, as a project between Gris Neutro on guitars and Chema on drums, bass, and also producing. I joined the band in the final months of 2020. I'm from Mexico, and I joined as a singer, and right now I'm producing the lyric videos. Oxidus is a mixture of different genres of extreme metal. We make music to talk about society, the things we criticize, and the things that we don't agree with. Also, we use a lot of dark humor in our videos and also in the lyrics. The meaning behind the band's name is quite simple. Gris and Chema decided to name it Oxido, which is rust, because they hadn't played for a long time. So they thought it was cool to name it Oxidus, which is Latin. And also they realized that Oxidus is the name of a kind of millipede, quite grotesque millipede, and that's it. Well, Made in China is the first Oxidus album which has vocals in it. The idea behind it was to give an opinion about the conspiracy theories that surround the virus, mainly the ones about the Chinese cooking procedures being responsible for all what has happened. It's not about criticizing China, but the idea that food was responsible for a deadly virus. Well, I focused on talking about the cooking procedures and also some of the ingredients used in some Chinese menus. Also, talking about the political power behind the lockdown, the mental issues some of us are experiencing due to the loss of our lifestyle. The idea behind the cover is really simple. The idea was only to make it look like a Chinese food menu. Quite simple, really. Oxidus has the advantage of having its own label. Chema is the producer, he's in charge of the distribution and also graphic design. He is the one who makes all the mixes. He practically makes Oxidus happen. I am in charge right now of producing the videos, lyric videos. And that for us it's really cool because we have the freedom to express ourselves without limit. And I know that some labels have some restrictions to the artists, and it's not the case of Oxidus. That's why we love being a part of Garimba Records. I think it's important to have a label deal, yes, because some labels have experienced people working in them, and that experience, maybe it's years of experience, which some of us as musicians don't have. So I rather be working with people who have the knowledge, which I don't, and help me make my music go around the world. And also I want to focus on making my music. I want to focus on writing lyrics. I know sometimes labels take advantage of bands, so it's important to get to know people, to probably research some time before making some decisions regarding your music. We didn't have to postpone any show because we are a cyber band. We are three people, two from different regions of Spain. One is in the Basque country, the northern part of Spain. The other one is in Canarias, Islas Canarias, which right now is being struck by the volcano, unfortunately. And I'm from Mexico. I'm from the central part of Mexico, so we haven't had the chance to perform live, but we are looking forward to. Because we are a cyber band, we don't have really anecdotes about live performances, but we have been censored by Spotify mainly. As an anecdote, we tried to release a single called Hambre, which had the image of a morbidly obese woman being fed by her partner, with all the consent, obviously. And Spotify thought maybe that was a little bit offensive. So Chema changed the picture for some children starving, asking for food. And that was the cover they liked finally. That to us only represents what society is thinking right now. Not we didn't try to criticize anyone. It was just the idea behind hunger. We are always listening to new music. A couple of bands Chema has talked to me about are Aurlac, which is a French metal band, quite amazing, and also Uada, which is also black metal from the Pacific Northwest, which is quite good. I'm right now listening to Blood Eternal, a band from Indonesia, which is some kind of death metal. And also I've listened to a lot of South American bands. Right now I can tell you about Metal Requiem, which is from Guatemala, a really cool band. I think that the positive effect on the music scene will probably be the connection between artists for making music worldwide, and a negative aspect will maybe the restrictions on the shows due to health concerns. I will talk about the metal scene of my country, our local music scene, which is Mexico. Metal and also extreme metal is really popular here. We have hundreds of bands, really good bands. I think we love making music with also our roots, which is pre-Hispanic music. Quite a lot of folk bands and thrash metal bands. We have a lot of venues, which right now I really don't know how they are surviving due to the lack of shows. But there are a lot of bands, a lot of good bands which have toured Europe, Asia, South America. So you should check it out. The future plans for Oxidus are really to keep releasing albums, to keep working. Our process is really cool because my views on society, my opinions are really different from theirs. Chema lives in the northern part of Spain, so he lives some things that I don't, and also Greece. For example, Greece right now it's experiencing the devastation of a volcano, which for him it's quite different than it's for us. So it's a really cool process to have that kind of ideas mixed in some songs and later being released as an album. So that's it. Keep listening to us. We have an upcoming album called Secta about cults, about the Manson cult, about televangelists, and we have some interesting views about that themes. So keep on with the work.